Hello my beautiful friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video I am introducing another project pan challenge, and I think this will probably be my last intro for a little while. So in today's video I am introducing another project pan challenge. I think that this will probably be one of my last project pan challenges for some time. I know my channel is very heavy project pan related at the moment, but that's just because it's very in keeping with what I'm trying to do with my collection, my spending, my savings, my whole like aspect and overlook when it comes to makeup and beauty this year. For my own personal self. So if that resonates with you at all, I hope you would consider subscribing down below so you can keep up to date on a lot of project pan style videos, whether it be specific project pan videos or videos related to helping you spend less money. Then this is the place for you. This project pan challenge is the Roulette pan collab challenge. This is round number 7 for this collab as a whole, but this is the first time that I'm going to be partaking in the challenge. I'm a couple of days behind everyone. Seems to be a growing trend is I am always behind the general population when it comes to releasing my videos, but that's alright, that's alright. The creators of this project was Rebecca Morgan and Alexandra, and I will leave a link to both their channels down below, as well as the playlist, as well as the Google Doc. So in the Google Doc there is a list of 100 prompts. I am going to randomly select 6 numbers between 1 and 100, and I will find the prompt that correlates with each of those numbers, and from the prompt that relates to those numbers I need to find a product in my collection. So I'm going to pick out 6 different numbers and 6 different prompts, 6 different products, and then we will go from there. So I've got the pretty random app here. It's a number generator that just randomly generates numbers. I have put in there a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 100. Okay, so the first one is number 8. Then we have 69. 82. Okay, I'm gonna have to write these down. 8, 69, 82, 98, 15, and 23. So number 8 is a product you always save for that special occasion or which might come in handy one time. Number 69 is a product in your collection that doesn't get enough love. 82 is an item that makes you feel nostalgic, fond memories or something from your past. 98 is a product you've never heard anyone talk about. That's going to be very hard. 98. Number 15 is a product with a food or drink in the name. Lucky Last 23 is a product from a brand that is only available in your country. Okay, so I am going to jump off camera and I'm going to pick out all my products, and I will be back with you in a moment to share with you which products I have picked out for all 6 prompts. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. So picked all my items out, and now I'm going to let you know what products I've picked out, what my goals are on them, and what like category they match to. I think for this project specifically I am going to try and rotate through as much of my collection as I can, and I think I'm going to mainly be setting usage goals on them. So when I say usage goals, I mean I'm going to set like a number of times to use the product, and then once I reach that goal I'm going to rotate them out. So I think for this project, particularly because some of the prompts are not random, but they are prompting me to grab items out of my collection that I probably wouldn't normally focus on. And I think for that reason, instead of like trying to use it up or trying to hit pan on it, I'm just going to aim for usage goals, and then if I do hit pan in the meantime, that's great. I get to the next update and I decide that I want to keep the product in and I have reached my usage goal. I may set another one, or I might just like, you know, roll it over into the next month because I'm just enjoying it so much. So let's start with, so my first one was number 8, and this is a product I always save for that special occasion or which might come in handy one day. That product was this guy right here. This is my Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in Tantric. I have barely used this product. It still has a lot of the ripples in the pan, and I will generally only grab for this when, you know, I am kind of like feeling myself and I want to like go a little bit bougie with my bronzer. So I would generally grab this. I really like the color of this. I also have kind of been saving it for a rainy day, like as my like holy grail bronzer. Once I use up everything else, like I would only have this left. She is sitting at the back of my drawer, like rotting away, not getting used. So I want to use this one, and I think I was gonna say 10, but I feel like that's kind of lowballing. I think for this one I might aim for 20 uses. I'm trying to think because I have so many projects going on at the moment and I don't want to take away too much from other projects, but I think that I definitely want to get some use out of this. Even if I could like remove the ripple, that would be really cool. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think 20 uses is a decent amount and it's a decent aim for this product. So I'm going to lock in 20 uses and we'll see how we go. My next one is a product with a food or drink in the name, and for that one I chose my Too Faced Melted Matte Mini in Hot Buttered Rum. I really like the scent of this one. I really like the color, so I thought that it would be nice to actually get some use out of this product. I think for this one I'm probably going to lowball it because I have a lot of lip products going at the moment in various projects. So I think for this one I'm going to aim for, I want to say 5, but I feel like that's way too lowballing. I'm going to say 10 uses out of this one, and I think that would at least, I want to say, I think that might even see a bit of a dip in the product. So I'm going to aim for 10 uses out of this one and we'll see how we go. I really like this color and I like how it's a little bit, it's still a nude, but it's a little bit more of like a different nude, and I like how it looks on my lips. So 10 uses for that one. Okay, the next one is a product from a brand that is only available in your country. This was hard because there's a lot of brands that are only available in Australia but ship internationally. But I think I found a brand that is only available in Australia and doesn't ship internationally. I'm not quite sure, but I chose the Australis Metallics eyeshadow in Gold Gaga. Now I know that Hayley from Beauty News has been trying to pan hers for years, so I'm definitely not going to try and hit pan or use this guy up, but I think I want to get 10 uses out of this and I will definitely be happy. I think there's already a dip in it and I've only used it a few times, so I definitely think 10 uses I'll have a really good dip in this, and that will be very pleasing to my soul. So aiming for 10 on this one. The next one is number 69, which is a product in your collection that doesn't get enough love, and for that one I went with the Naked One palette. Now there's no way I'm going to try and pan this whole entire palette. I think I might just focus on maybe this color Naked here, and I'm going to aim for 10 uses on this color Naked, and we'll see how we go with that. I think that's definitely a color that I could incorporate into like my everyday makeup, and this palette definitely does not get enough love in my collection. This, like a lot of these colors, still look brand new, which is absolutely ridiculous. So definitely gonna give this one a bit of love. 82, which is an item that makes you feel nostalgic, fond memories, or something from your past. And I chose probably a really random one for this, but I went with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Beaches and Cream. This is really nostalgic for me because the single eyeshadows from Makeup Geek were some of the first eyeshadows in my collection. They were the first single eyeshadows in my collection. My hubby brought me a big set from them for Christmas in like 2016 maybe? 15? maybe earlier than that. I have no idea. But this was one of them, so it's definitely getting on in age. It does have a little bit of a dip in it. All the other products you can barely see any use on. But this one has a bit of a dip in it. And once again, I think I'm going to aim for 10 uses on this one. I think that's a reasonable amount to try and use it. And like I said, if I am enjoying any of these products a lot, I might roll them over for another month. But at this stage, I'm going to aim for 10 on that one. And the last one is number 98, and it's a product you've never heard anyone talk about. And this was a bit of a hard one because most things have been spoken about on YouTube. It's not easy to find a product in your collection that you haven't heard anyone talk about. But I don't believe I've heard anyone speak about this one, and it is the Innisfree Auto Eyebrow Pencil in I don't know what. The packaging on this looks super janky and gross. It's disgusting. The stickers have left like the glue all over this packaging. But this is a twist up eyebrow pencil. This is a twist up eyebrow pencil. I've barely used this one. There's a lot of product in here, but I think I'm going to try and use this a total of 10 times, and then I'll roll it out and get some use out of something else. But I've definitely never heard anyone talk about these Innisfree eyebrow pencils, so I think that one definitely satisfies that prompt, and I'm going to aim for 10 uses. So those are my 6 items. The Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer, which barely has any signs of use in it. Then we have the Too Faced Melted Matte in Hot Buttered Rum. So the Omega, I'm aiming for 20 uses. Hot Buttered Rum is 10 uses. And then we have the Australis Metallics in Gold Gaga, aiming for 10 uses on this one. The Naked One eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to focus on the coloured Naked, which is this one here, and I'm aiming for 10 uses. Next is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Beaches and Cream, and once again I'm aiming for 10 uses. And lastly is the Innisfree eyebrow pencil, and I am aiming for 10 uses on this one. So there you have it. That is my intro for my hashtag Roulette Pan collaboration project panning challenge for this year. This is round 7. As I said, if you want to see any of the videos that anyone else has already posted, I will leave a link down below to the playlist. Let me know if you're going to be joining me on this journey, or if you want to see the Google Doc and you want to get some prompts to use up some makeup in your collection, then I will leave the Google Doc down in the description box. You can download it to your Google Drive and follow along if you want a fun way to pick out some random products in your collection and focus on them. Like I said, I'm going to be using this project to roll through a lot of products in my collection and get some use out of them. So my goal for this project is just to get use out of my products. I'm not going to be aiming to use any products up or hit pan on any products. I'm just going to be purely aiming on using the products. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to keep updated on all my project pan videos, I hope you would consider subscribing down below. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.